Before that fateful day, it was chaos. You couldn't go to the Tamashii Nation Instagram without being bombarded with Toji comments. All hope was lost until July 16th, 2025, when the impossible happened. They announced the Toji figure. And finally, we have him. Here we have the SH Figuarts Toji, probably the most anticipated figure like ever. And for all the people begging for not only Toji but the JJK line in return, I know y'all happy, especially the ones that were talking Tamashii Nation's ear off. Alright, I get it! Now on to serious matters. You guys remember my last giveaway? Well, none of the winners answered me, and the one that did keeps harassing my comment section when I have told them to message me because they sent it to the wrong email. Just to let you guys know, for those who are new, my first giveaway was when I hit 1,000 subscribers. The winner lived in Australia. I sent that figure and they received it. You can check my Insta tag for the proof. I was all out of my pockets because I love you guys, and the people that are supporting me deserve something from me. I would never try to screw you guys, so these two are still up for grabs. The same rule applies like last time. Watch this video, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and now for the new rule, you must be 18 plus or have a parent or guardian message me. You have 3 ways of messaging me, 2 Instagrams and 1 Gmail. This is a worldwide giveaway, so when that video reaches 100k, I will announce the 2 winners. Now, I do have another giveaway for when I hopefully reach 10k. One person has the chance to win the SH Figuarts Deadpool and Wolverine. This one will be US only though. In order to participate, you must watch and like this video that you are watching, be subscribed to me, and comment down below which figure you are excited to see this year. Also, obviously have to be 18 plus or have a parent guardian to message me. When I reach 10k subscribers, the winners will be announced. And if you guys want to keep supporting me, you can go to Go New Meta. Oh, who's that handsome man? Oh wait, that's me. They have me as a collector spotlight so you guys can learn more about me. They did a Q&A, and they have an SH Figuarts Bonnie that's $10 off. If you want a JJK, then you have the Yuta figure on pre-order, and you could also use my promo code KiventronOne01 to save yourself 10% off. If you want another amazing website, you go to Calcus to look at everything they have. You could get the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku Mini for the best price on the market, and use my promo code Kiventron-Calcus to save yourself 6% off. Use my link in the description. Alright, sorry for wasting everyone's time. Let's get to Toji finally. As you guys know, I do have the whole JJK Figuarts line, and for the dork in the comments saying, oh, but you don't have the best selection Yuji, I'm going to tell you that don't count because I already have 2 of the OG Yuji. I don't want to go to New York just to get him. I hope I don't piss off too many NYMFers.
Big New York City! New York City! New York City! New York City!
Alright, let's finally take a look at the packaging, and it's still continuing the same look as the other packages, just different colors. And I know the word fraud is going around like crazy in the JJK community, especially with Yuta and Megumi. I love the man, but let's be honest, he had prep time and almost killed the Teen Gojo, who was completely sleep deprived, and beat a Teen Geto who low-key had no feats, plus Gojo didn't actually die. Then Toji proceeds to get clapped from a hollow purple. But I don't care, I love the man and I don't think he's a fraud. Here's a closer look in Toji's plastic prison and everything he comes with. And here we have the SH Figuarts Toji out of the packaging. And before one of y'all are gonna say the Diddy oil thing, first of all, a Diddy oil joke in the big 2026, shame on you. You need to get a better writing team in your head. And second, he's not that shiny in person, but when there is a big bright light on him, he does look a little too shiny. I will admit that. But overall, in my opinion, I think he looks great. Such a simple design that became so iconic, making everybody in the world want to hit the gym and try to get that quote-unquote Toji physique. But only 3 people could do that. People with godly genetics, people that take steroids, and this figure. So safe to say, I think Tamashii Nation did a fantastic job on the aesthetic of Toji. There's nothing that's an eyesore for me, and I think he looks straight up from the manga or anime, whichever you want to choose, because I think it could do both. His hair looks great, the scar on his lip is fantastic, his overall look is amazing. Alright, yeah, you convinced me. The JJK line is for sure back. Alright, let's take a look at all the accessories he comes with. Okay, definitely not a bad amount at all. Let's take a closer look. So he comes with a chill smiling head sculpt, sinister grin head sculpt, really evil looking talking head sculpt, looking to the side, sinister grin head sculpt. He does come with another hair piece, which will be his windswept hair. Looks pretty chill. Well, first thing you gotta do is you gotta take it all off. All of it off. The bangs, the faceplate, and also this hair piece as well. He's gonna look like those thumb goons from Spy Kids. Then take your windswept hair. It's gonna be hard at first, but pull it off completely. Then set that back hair piece, then get your faceplate, then get your front hair piece and just push it back in, and boom, now you got windswept hair, which looks pretty nice on the figure. It's a little loose at first, so make sure you have it connected all the way in. And this is how the hairpiece looks like with each and every one of his face plates. Now onto hands. He comes with fisting hands, Megumi Mom's grabbing hands, grabbing onto stuff hands, cuffing hands maybe, I don't know, holding together hands, which this is actually for one specific pose, which is when he's stretching his arms all the way back, which is pretty dope. But I did notice there's a visible line in the hands, which I thought you could pull it apart, but you can't, so don't do it. He also comes with a bloody DLC faceplate for Gojo, which might just be the best DLC faceplate ever. Don't at me, because I just love this look. This looks amazing. And it's two pieces. It's his hair piece, which is bloody, and his faceplate that is also bloody. So get your SH Figuarts Teen Gojo and just slap it on him. Alright, pretty simple. Just take off his whole head. Then you're gonna get these two. Make sure it's already connected. Just stick it in together like so. And boom, you got a bloodied up Gojo, which is amazing because now you could create the for real scene where Gojo is completely gone, just high into the clouds. And one thing I've noticed no one's talking about is that you could actually put his sunglasses on this specific faceplate. You can see the lines right here, so the side of the glasses could hold on to it. And boom, it's very easy to put on, and then just put the top part, and then bam, look at that. Now he's a cool guy bloodied up. And this is how his bloodied up bangs look like with every other faceplate. And Toji comes with this cursed spirit, which I believe is called the inventory curse, but I'm not sure if that's real or not. But he does, you know, store up everything. And this guy looks really good, and the amount of articulation this guy has is actually low-key crazy, which he should have because he got to wrap around all over Toji. So I'm glad he has all these ball joints and hinges because it's gonna go a long way. And Toji literally just uses this guy to hide all his cursed weapons. Since Toji has zero curse energy because of his heavenly restriction and doesn't want to be noticed, he swallows this guy so he wouldn't be detected, and then has to vomit him out later to be used. How nasty, but useful. Here's this little guy wrapped around Toji, and you could wrap him around other ways because he's not going to go anywhere. But to be even more secure, they give us this little piece right here. So take off this piece right here. Look at that, it's nice and hiding. Take it off and then just slide this one in. Super easy and simple. And then after you're done with that, get your Toji, pop Big Bro's head out and his neck as well. Slide it in there, and then get his neck and head, pop it in there, and then boom, now you actually have this guy super stable. He's not gonna go anywhere. He also comes with a split soul katana, which is pretty cool because it ignores physical durability and just basically goes after your soul, and it looks good in figure form. I like that it kind of has some like chip on it on the actual sword, so it looks like it actually gone to battle. So to put it on, get your gripping hand and take apart the sword, slide it into the hand, and then put the top part of the sword, and boom, now he's holding on to it. And by the way, these grippers that this guy has is extremely tight, so it is a little difficult to put it on him. But now when you got it on him, he looks pretty freaking cool. And he was putting this sword to work, man. He was beating up on Geto's dragon, and apologies that the rainbow dragon. Oh my god, that's what it's called. He murdered that with that sword. Speaking of murder, he also comes with his inverted spear of heaven, which I feel like is his most well-known sword because this is the thing that he actually had to go through infinity to cut Gojo. And it was two B words, brutal and beautiful at the same time. And that's exactly why I love this weapon. Super happy that we have it. This is the last accessory that we have for this figure, which is a good amount, but I'm gonna spitfire some things he could have brought. A gun. I think that would have been simple because someone got to shoot Rika, but luckily if you have like any gun from a Marvel Legend or a Deadpool, which you could win if you do the giveaway, then you could use it as a prop or as his prop or whatever. So that's one. B, chain of 1,000 miles, which is literally the last weapon he uses before he passes away. Those I think are pretty reasonable. Now I'm going to give some less reasonable ones. You know when he stabs Gojo, I wish they had a piece like that, like the same way they did for Yamcha and Dr. Gero, where he stabbed him in the chest. And wouldn't it be funny if it came with a little statue of Toji with his arm completely severed? No? Okay, onto articulation with the cursed spirit. He could look this far down, which is pretty good, and then this far up, and this is with the cursed spirit, so this isn't too bad. And obviously his neck movements and everything is still really good, so they designed him with the spirit really well. So him without the spirit, so he looks this far down, and there's gonna be some noticeable gappage, and that's not really good. But this one's even worse, where it literally looks like his throat has been split. But you could, you know, just work with it, and he still looks up decently well. So that's not like a crazy no deal. And obviously his head movement is absolutely insane. Just gotta worry about the gappage. Arms go this far up, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Wrist could go 360 down and up. His arms could cross this far forward, which is honestly phenomenal and probably the best thing. And this far back, which is stupid good. Abdomen, nothing. That is trash right there. Backwards, okay. And then going all the way using everything, that's decent. And then he goes more far back, which is kind of buns. Side to side as well. Waist swivel. Then onto his legs, the baggy ass legs. Go this far up. Nothing back. Could do the splits. Okay, not bad. Upper leg rotation. Single jointed, but goes to a double really, because look at this. Look at that engineering. That's amazing. You pop this down to get more space, and then it pops back up. That's great. Then he kind of has like a calf rotation, which I love. It swivels. More of a swivel really. Then up, down, and got an ankle rocker with toe joints. This is Toji's widest stance possible, with both feet still flat on the floor. So on to height, he's gonna stand at a little over 6 inches. So let's do some comparison. Here he is next to Yuji, Todo, Nobara, Yuta, JJK Zero Gojo, his fraud son Megumi, Sukuna, Gojo, JJK Zero Geto, High School Gojo. I forgot, if you have JJK Zero Geto, then you could use his Playful Clouds on Toji. Now I don't know if anyone in JJK wanted him to use that because that bum just broke it. So my final thoughts on the SH Figuarts Toji. Was it worth all the wait, and was it worth all the hype? Yeah, I believe so. I really do. I think this is a fantastic release, and obviously I might sound a little biased because I'm just so happy of the return of this line. But let's be fair. I don't think he's that shiny looking, but I know it's a bother to some people, and I know it's unfair that you have to get something that you don't need, but I say get a matte spray and spray this hoe down. As for the gapping in the neck, I really don't think it's terrible because you barely see it and you could hide the flaws. The only reason it's like that is because of the system they use for his curse spirit, so it could be even more stable, which I think was an even trade. My biggest issue personally is his abdomen. That thing cannot go forward at all, which I think is a horrendous service to Toji, but that's not to say that the rest of the figure isn't posable, because it really is. The baggy pants don't even get in the way. Now to all the great things about this figure, his overall look is amazing. I really do believe they nailed the way his character should look. Like I said, you can really get some great poses with this figure, and to help with that are his accessories. Just about all the items that Toji needs, he has. I was also super impressed with his curse spirit and how much love they put into him, especially since he's so posable and wraps around Toji effortlessly. The DLC faceplate for Gojo was literally just the cherry on top, and being able to fit the glasses on him was literally hilarious in my opinion, so I'm super happy with that. So yes, the figure is super worth it to get in my opinion, obviously, especially since you're a JJK fan, and if you are a JJK fan, you probably already have this. If you don't get it now, this thing is not going to get any cheaper than it is right now. Those second market prices are going to go stupid, and all these idiots are going to sell it for a high amount, so I really hope you guys are going to be able to get it in time. Super bright future ahead for this line, and I'm really hoping for Chozo and Maki. Those are definitely like some of the top two. Throw Hikari and the new Sukuna, and oh my goodness, just millions and millions of dollars getting thrown at Tamashi's face. And guys, remember, watch this video, like, subscribe, comment, be 18 plus, or have a parent and guardian to message me, and 2 people have a chance of winning Team Geto and Zoro. And for the new giveaway for the SH Figuarts Deadpool and Wolverine, the same rules apply, but this is US only, and you have to watch this specific video, the Toji video. So thank you for watching all the way through. I really do appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed. Big shout out to all 9,257 of my subscribers. I love you all so dearly, and just thank you, man. It's actually crazy coming at the end of January that we're so close to 10K. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, that's about it. I'm done. Bye.